the connection there. I ended up not going to eat at La Organica. The line was huge. So I came to one of my local favorites, Doña Paola. So welcome back to the live stream, guys. Check out this food. I just got this pozole. It comes with 2 taquitos. 100 pesos, guys. This is a lot of food. Check this out. All this meat comes with tostadas, taquitos. So once again, guys, lost connection there at Bio y Natural. But I'm back at you from Doña Paola. I just featured this spot in a recent video, the cheapest and best food of Playa Part 3. And I really do eat at these places that I feature in the videos. Time for that first bite. Magic. Nom nom nom. So good. 100 pesos, guys. Hey, what's up, Rob and Sherry? It was good to meet you guys. I met you at, Tropical Tacos yesterday for my morning chilaquiles. Really good meeting you guys finally. All right, let's try these taquitos. And I have a whole habanero here as well. Ooh, just out here doing it right. Good, Ron. Yeah, this is a must hit. You could eat here every day and not get sick of it. So many different dishes. And the Doña Paola herself is just a sweetheart. No, Christy, you got me, but look, there is some lettuce and onion here. It's just really hard to bring myself to wait in line to get a salad when I can come here and get a massive pozole for 100 pesos. So no salad today. Sorry, not sorry. Rebecca Linden. Fun fact about Key West, I used to spend my winters there in my late teens. I used to play guitar on Duval Street and really love playing there at Mallory Square as well. So welcome, Rebecca. Yeah, Trevor, the tropical tacos are fire, absolute fire. And you know, my goal is always to truly bring you the spots that I hold near and dear to my heart. I'm not gonna promote a restaurant if I don't eat there at least 2 or 3 times a week. And so Doña Paola is a little far from my place. I just had a good little half an hour walk to get here, but I don't care, it's worth it. Yes, Ron. The chile de árbol we call pica culo for good reason. You sometimes pay for it the next morning, if you know what I mean, but it is so worth it. It's medicinal. Actually, you know, thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna see if they have chile de árbol here, because pozole without chile de árbol is not quite it. Oh, Ron, Anna is actually not in Mexico City right now. She's in Ecuador visiting her parents, but that is so sweet that you guys would go see her play. I really wish she was there. I wish you could get a chance to hear her sing. She's fantastic. But she's in Ecuador for a little while longer. So, yeah. Oh, Sabor de los Ortega as well, Rebecca. It's another really good one. That machete, super good. Now here's the trick, guys. You take the little taquito and put the meat from the pozole on there, and yes, what's in the pozole is, I can't remember what they call the giant corn. I don't know why that's escaping me right now, but it's basically corn base. It's like a homemade corn and pork porridge. And then you put radish and onion and lettuce, and of course a good squeeze of lime in there. It's basically just comida de campesino. It's like peasant food, traditional. Num num num, Chad. Yes, sir. That is a num 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 moment right there. -20 there today. Ooh, David. Yeah, you need to get down here, buddy. What's up, Nomad TV 007? Good to see you. Thank you. Gracias, Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a good life when you're just, this is my first meal of the day. And I know they feed me so well over here that I had to just fast to be sure I could eat all this. Hominy. There it is. Thank you, Nomad. That's the name of it. Hominy. Yeah, the giant corn in the soup, in the pozole. This is the best pozole I've had probably since living in Jalisco. That I used to eat it cooked over the fire in a small village called Chimo. That was really, really good too. What's up, Johnny? Well, I'd love to show you more apartments, but unfortunately, this time of high season, they are hard to come by. I found a sign for a studio, a furnished studio in Colosio, so I will be checking that one out. But it's a little harder to find them this time of year. I was finding a decent amount in November and a lesser amount in December, but the apartments are drying up. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, the cenote videos were a lot of fun. Shout out, Julian. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep an eye out for cheap apartments, guys. The supply is drying up. As far as anything in that 10,000 or less range, they're pretty hard to find this time of year. Let me go ask for that chile de árbol. Disculpe, ¿ustedes tienen una salsa de chile de árbol? ¿De árbol no? No, no hay. De árbol no. Okay, gracias. No chile de árbol. But we got this green salsa here. Man, I incinerated those 2 taquitos. What's up, Bjorn? Yeah, thanks for sharing that, man. The Doña Paola is a gem. Great value. Funny you asked that, Nomad. I'm actually putting together a Retire in Playa del Carmen 2025 video. I'll be talking about budget. I'll be interviewing some retirees here. I'll share my personal budget right now and what that gets me, what quality of life, what my apartment's like. And we'll compare some of the prices to Tulum, but I think we all know, for the most part, that Playa del Carmen's quite a bit cheaper than Tulum. Tulum may have one advantage in that there's a ton of new construction going up, kind of in the jungle, but that's only good if you want to live in the middle of nowhere. One thing I love about Playa is that it's so walkable. But I will be putting together that retirement 2025 video, no doubt. Stemmed from food prep. Okay, Gary, thanks for letting us know, Gary Chang. food prep. Yeah, I wondered about that, if it was kind of like a salmonella issue or something like that. El Compa's good, but if you check out my top 3 taco spots video, I really like the Birria La Treinta up on 30 and 38. Check that video out. Top 3 taco spots. The quesadillas are really good. The consomme is really good up there. Whew. The fan in front of me has not been turned on. It's hot. It's a hot one in here. What are you guys, share in the comments, guys, what are you all eating for your Sunday brunch? Anything good? Mexican food, pancakes? What are you guys grubbing down on? I haven't tried that one yet, Trevor. Taco. I don't think I've tried that one, but I'll put it on the list. Tostada. So good. Okay, huevos. Yeah, putting lime and lemon on everything is a good way to bump up the stomach acid. I've noticed that too. I squeeze lime on everything, and I think it really does do something for the immune system for sure. Not medical advice. Just I never really get food poisoning anymore. It's pretty rare. Guys, I am at Doña Paola right here on 6th. If you check out Cheapest and Best Food of Playa Part 3, you'll see that full-length video. I feature this place as spot number 2. I ate at 3 different places all within 3 hours and gained like 2 kilos that day. It was a really good day of eating. Look at that. Yes, guys, Doña Paola between 10th and 15th on 6th Avenue, just a block and a half off 5th Ave. All right, my friends, let's see, from Jamaica or Chata. No, I don't think I've ever gotten sick from the aguas frescas. I get that question a lot, and the water here is so hard and so metallic that you would taste it right away. If it was tap water, you would know. The only thing you wouldn't be able to tell right away is if the ice was made with tap water, but that's also, I've never seen that, never had that experience. Everyone knows that the water here is just, I mean, even the locals, nobody's gonna drink the water here, so that would be a pretty rare occasion. It would almost be like someone would have to be trying to poison you if they did that, because there's no doubt about it that that's gonna make you very sick. I think just the amount of metals and iron and stuff in a lot of the water here would be, you would taste it right away. My pleasure, Ron. Thank you. Cenote video. Oh, to get back from that cenote, DRD Sunny, you just cross the highway with extreme caution, of course, and the colectivo, the same one, will pick you up across the highway. If you're going to Cenote Azul or Garden of Eden, just cross the highway and wait. It's a specific colectivo. You may have to wait 15 minutes, but just make sure to wave and they'll pick you up. The tuna, yeah, the fried tuna taco over there at Ceviche Corazon. Fire. I'm having pozole. For those of you just now getting here, I'm having the delicious pozole here at Doña Paola. It is 100 pesos. It's a ton of food, and it comes with 2 tacos dorados, 2 crunchy rolled tacos. Fantastic. Well, Bjorn, I don't think you'll get sick from some of the tap water here. It's interesting that you're making coffee with the tap water and you haven't felt any ill effects. I don't think you'll necessarily get sick in the sense of like Montezuma's Revenge, food poisoning, bacterial infection, because there's just tons of chlorine in the tap water and tons of treatment. The water's treated. The issue is more the metals and the hardness. That would be like drinking tap water in Phoenix, Arizona. It's very corrosive, actually, to the point where if you have a shower where the water sits on your drain or the handle, I recently had the metal handle of my shower corrode and break off from the hardness of the water. The metal drain covers will oxidize and corrode as well. So I just think long term it's a bad idea to drink the tap water here, mostly because of the hardness of the water. It can affect your arteries and your soft tissues. Oaxaca, yes. Spent a little time in Oaxaca in September. Really liked Puerto Escondido. Gorgeous. I mean, it was like going back in time. Puerto Escondido, you can still get a 30 peso beer with an ocean view at one of the restaurants. The Wi-Fi is the only thing. You're not going to have super fast Wi-Fi. It took me a full day to upload a YouTube video from there. If you go back through my video library, you'll see a thumbnail that's me in Oaxaca, and it says West Coast, Best Coast, ? And I go through and kind of compare the Caribbean side to the Pacific side. I show some of those restaurants with the oysters, the beers. So check that video out, guys, if you're interested in Oaxaca. Yeah, Bjorn, exactly. I love you, buddy. Take care of your health. Don't try to save, whether it's a convenience thing or whatever. It's just always run to OXXO and get that 5 or 10 liter of like E Pura or Bonafont. I really like the Bonafont water. Yeah, it's true, Ulysses. The tap water in the South overall is just terrible, whether it's Texas or Arizona. The sargassum and the weather situation is perfect right now. To answer your questions, Vadi, I was just on Mamitas the other day. I just did a beach update. If you haven't seen that video, the thumbnail says best and worst beaches. The only beach I saw with sargassum was Playa 38. And also there's not much beach there anyway. So Mamitas, Playa 72, Playa Coco Beach, those are your best options right now. Yes, you won't regret the pickleball Monday through Friday, 11 to 1 over there. If you guys haven't seen the pickleball video, that's a free game. I will be out of commission. I'm having a minor surgery Tuesday. I'm gonna have a cyst removed from my back, perhaps related to the Lyme disease. Many of you don't know I have Lyme disease, but I'm having a cyst about that big removed by a combat surgeon friend of mine. It will be the cheapest surgery he's ever done and the cheapest surgery I've ever received. We got all the surgical and medical supplies for $50. So anyway, guys, I won't be at pickleball or volleyball for about 10 days until I get the stitches out. But some of you may have noticed that cyst on my back from the battle rope videos. It's a pretty big one. And so my buddy Warren offered to take that out. If you guys can pull your pesos out of the City Banamex, you're gonna get the actual exchange rate, and it's only a 30 peso fee. There's a new City Banamex ATM above the Chedraui. Some of you don't know that. If you take the escalator above Chedraui, there's a Banamex ATM up there, and 31 peso fee, and you're gonna get the 20 to 1 exchange rate, not the garbage at like Banorte or Santander or even Intercam. I used Intercam one time and the fee was really high. Banco Azteca, the fee is 110 pesos. $5.50. Always decline that exchange rate. Correct, Ulysses. And thank you, Vadi, as far as keeping your fingers crossed for me for the surgery. It is a minor surgery, but there's always risk of infection, things like that. But I'm optimistic. Time to spice things up a little bit. I'm already sweating. I might as well just eat some habanero. Thank you, Portia. Appreciate it. The habanero got me. You guys can see I've been live for about 21 minutes and I've been eating to my heart's content. And I've still got another good 10 minutes of eating here at Doña Paola for 100 pesos. I freaking love this spot. And some of you may have seen my new Playa del Carmen Nightlife video. Thank you, Rebecca. Now, guys, I don't drink alcohol very often, but in that video, for the sake of bringing you guys good content and actually trying the beers and the shots, I drank, Friday, 2 nights ago. There's no better food to recover from a night of beer and tequila than this right here, the pozole, or the chilaquiles, but I think pozole is number one for sure. Hey, what's up, Jaime? Gusto verte. Hola, amigo, from Chicago. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Ulysses, yeah, no problem. It's gonna be an incision about that long, some stitches. It's not my first rodeo, so, you know, I mean, you're talking to a guy who went spearfishing yesterday on 4 hours of sleep, and we almost got a langosta, but we spent 3 hours out there swimming out to the reef, the Francisco Madero Reef, and that was one heck of an experience. I've got footage from that coming up. I'll probably make a video out of that. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see the spearfishing video. I could probably do one of those every month or so with my good friend Julian from the Cenote videos. So let me know on that. Tomorrow I'm going to Akumal. Some of you may know that already. I'm going to Akumal to try to swim with some turtles. And shout out to Randy the diver for giving me that housing for my camera. The Action 5 Pro that I shoot with is waterproof, but if you're diving down pretty deep, the pressure can damage the buttons. So Randy, thank you for that underwater housing. I used that yesterday while spearfishing. And gracias, Ulises. Trevor, yeah, okay, good. I love the feedback, guys. Tostadas the size of my face. Just a good day, shaping up to be a good day of eating. Now, I might do volleyball today because I'm going to be out of commission for at least 10 days, so go slap the volleyball around a little bit and just take it easy the rest of the day. Okay, Portia, thanks for the feedback. Yeah, I'll do that for sure, for sure. Nom nom nom. Spicy. Jaime, I'm here at Doña Paola. Here on 6th. I featured it recently in the cheapest and best food of Playa del Carmen video part 3. So check that video out if you want to see where this is. But I'm having the pozole. It comes with 2 taquitos, a mountain of meat, and hominy. 100 pesos, guys. $5 lunch. And I'm being messy because I'm eating with one hand. But this is like the closest thing to home cooking you're gonna get. You can see here it's basically like eating in their home. Absolutely delicious. That's a great question, Ulysses. I really appreciate the kind words, my friend. No worries, Jaime. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, Ulysses. So my parents, my dad is a very, very sweet man. He just turned 80 years old. Shout out to him. I really attribute my education and manners to my dad and to my grandpa. My dad is a self-sacrificing guy. He's a genius. His IQ is dangerously high, and he's also a dangerously handsome man. And but the biggest thing about him was he took me climbing. He took me mountain climbing when I was 6 years old. So big shout out to my dad. I had a rough childhood as far as my mom. She wasn't the best. She had issues with drugs and things like that. And so there was some abuse on that side of things. But yeah, no, not too personal, guys. I'm always here to share. And I appreciate the question, Ulysses. Yeah, I really think, and my dad's dad, my grandpa, was so stoic. Like, I learned stoicism from him just firsthand. So, big shout out to dads out there all around the world. Yes, Fred. I got a jellyfish sting 3 days ago. I was swimming right off of Playa 72, and I swam out there maybe 10 meters, and there's rocks. Anywhere there's rocks, there's agua mala, there's jellyfish sometimes. I got stung right on the nipple, and then I also got stung right on the bottom of my bicep the very next day. I said, well, lightning doesn't strike twice, so I went to a different spot about 50 meters north of that. Still got stung by another jellyfish. So this time of year they're around. It just depends on the currents, so just be careful. Let's see what else. The weather's perfect right now. There's a nice breeze. It's hot in here because they don't have the fan on, and the breeze is not reaching Doña Paola. But the weather's absolutely been perfect. It's been like mid-80s Fahrenheit during the day, upper 60s to lower 70s at night. Really can't complain. Picnic tables and chairs. You'll find, Jaime, you'll find free palapas at Playa 72, Playa 88, and Punta Esmeralda over there by the free cenote. There's some picnic tables as well, just a little bit north of those palapas. Hopefully that's helpful. You do need to bring your own chairs. Most people bring their own umbrellas in the shade. You can also use the beach clubs like Mamitas, and just there's going to be a minimum consumo. You'll have to spend a minimum amount, but you can use their stuff as well. Hope to see you there as well, Kevin. That's a gorgeous spot. Cocoa Beach, love it. Portia, I will absolutely, I'm going to screenshot that comment right there. You should make a video about things you've learned since you've retired. Would love more book recommendations as well. Okay, you got it. I would be more than happy to do that video. For those of you who don't know, I started out my retirement in Ecuador. I learned a lot the first 7 months, and then I've been here since then in Playa. So it's been a journey, it's been a learning experience. I'd be happy to share that information, that knowledge with you guys. All right, my friends, we've been live for almost a half an hour. If you appreciated the content, just show some love in the comments or however. And I will see you guys from the next long form video, or I may go live from the beach later on. If you guys are interested in a live from the beach showing the sargassum situation, the erosion, etc., I'd be happy to do that for you. Just let me know in the comments. Hey Gigi, hey, cold, crappy cold Toronto. So good to see you, Gigi. We're just wrapping it up here from Doña Paola. I'm eating this pozole over here. You would love it if you haven't tried it. Fantastic, fantastic. I may go live later, as mentioned, from the beach. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know by typing C or yes. Stone Cold Yao says go live. Love it. All right, guys. A big Rope Monster hug to all of you. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna finish this delicious pozole and these tostadas just to fuel up for a good long beach walk and some volleyball. I will be, I appreciate you too as well, Portia. I'll be over there at volleyball later on, but may go live from the beach here in a couple hours. Good to see you all. Rope Monster, out.